Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. Take a seat and relax. There's nothing you need to do in this present moment except to relax and enjoy your reading. Alright, and to start your reading off, we have number 23. And I'm laughing because this card literally just popped up a bit ago in another reading. And this is my everything that you want in life, you get, Capricorn. Here's a quote directly from life. Life says, you already did the hard part. You are alive. And just for being alive, you deserve everything that you truly desire. It is that simple. You are alive, and you deserve everything that you truly desire. And I think this is going to be a quick one. One, because my phone battery is close to dying. And two, I'm going to take that as part of the reading and saying, hey, you're running out of time, Capricorn. If you go for it right now, see, you are alone right now, the Hermit. And Four of Pentacles, you are holding on to something. This guy isn't going to move anywhere because he feels like as soon as he moves, someone might take these pentacles away from it. So he says, I need to stay right here where I am because things might change. And life is saying, well, don't you want change? Isn't that what you want? Do you really want to be this alone for the rest of your life? And we aren't alone for the rest of our lives. We are alone sometimes, and that is okay. But just because you're alone right now, and maybe even sad about it, doesn't mean that you're going to be alone and sad forever. You just gotta go for it, right? Because everything that you want in life, you will get. And you just gotta take that first step, because life isn't going to just pour those things down your throat. Life wants you to cooperate as well. Life wants you to learn, or else, if life just did everything for us, we would just be robots, just following a program, and we are not. Life wants us to wake up, right? Life wants us to be responsible. Life wants us to take action. Life wants us to chase after those things that we want in life and then get them. And that is that inner light speaking. Okay, so this is saying, let go of these things that you are holding on to so dearly, right? Like maybe being alone, right? Maybe you feel like, I don't know how you feel. See, maybe that's how you feel. You don't even know how you feel anymore. But this is saying, let go a little bit and start moving, right? Nobody's going to take these from you, one. Number two, you are going to get what you want in life. If this is what you want, you will get it back. If you want more than that, then you will get it. But point is, you got to cooperate with life, and life will cooperate with you. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are only alone for a little bit, so you can figure out what it is that you really want in life. Because when you're surrounded by people, it's very easy to get influenced by those people, and next thing you know, what we want in life is a lot different than what it is that you truly want. Okay, I am an example of this. I didn't know what I wanted to do for a career at all. I knew I wanted to do some sort of engineering, some sort of math, some sort of creating something, but I didn't know what it was. And my dad kind of forced me into mining engineering, and that's what I was studying for a long time. And I had 2 semesters left, and I was very anxious and depressed all of the time. And I realized, hey, this is not what I want. I want something else in life. I desire something completely different than this, because my body is literally telling me that this is not where it wants to go. That hidden light, the inner light within me was telling me that that's not what I wanted to do. But I only went for it because that is what, others around me wanted for me. And so I needed to be alone to figure out, hey, this isn't actually what I want. I want something else. And then you move for it. You move towards it, and life will start guiding you right towards it, because like I said, you already did the hard part. You're alive, and just for being alive, you deserve everything that you truly desire. Isolation. Yes. I was also very upset when I was alone, and it was very hard until I look at that. They are both alone. They are both facing the same exact way, but they are both feeling 100% different. And that is me as well. My life hasn't really changed that much, but the way I'm looking at things now is very differently, and my environment is starting to change because of it as well. My environment doesn't feel so cold like it used to. My environment feels like it's literally blossoming and blooming, and look at all that color. And look, around her is still darkness, but not within her. And that is very important. And there's a lot of circles here. So we are finally reaching that turning point from going from this to this, right? With finally, the wheel is turning. Futility, yeah. So you really feel like the world is out against you, because futility, this is the Seven of Swords. This is, so we're focusing in on the swords. And this is thinking, not feeling. We are thinking that everything is out to get us. Everything is going wrong, right? You try and try and try and try, and things just keep going wrong, right? Me saying about college and how I dropped out, having 2 semesters left, guess what? I failed those 2 semesters over and over and over and over again. And that is what made me realize, hey, I don't think I want this, because I easily could have passed. I easily could have just chugged along, I easily could have just put my head down and just did it, but my body wanted to feel different. My body didn't want to feel that. And I could have done that for the rest of my life, but then I decided no. See, I was broken, just like this sword is broken in pieces. Until I decided to chase after what it is that I want in life. Princess of Discs. Princess tackles new adventures, new opportunities with wonder and joy. She is not afraid to try new things. She is not afraid to go out in the wild, even though she is alone. Look at the difference between these guys being alone and then these being alone. I guess this guy is over here, but if you are thinking and feeling that the world is going against you, that things are going wrong, look inside. Shift the inside. And then the outside will follow. So we are starting with the mind. We are starting with the story that you are making up in your mind. Right? Because that is how the mind best interprets and analyzes the world around it, by making a story. So start with the story. Notice the change in your emotions. And then the environment outside will naturally follow, because it's following your guide now. But you need to decide that that's what you want for yourself. And like Michael Scott said, he said it goes to show that everything that you want in life you get, and you can't work for it. It just comes to you. It just comes to you because you embodied that person that gets what they want in life. You embody it first, and then it comes to you. So right now we are embodying this isolation. So everything around you is going to feel that way as well. Okay, I think that made sense. I think if I keep explaining, it's going to make less sense. So yeah, I hope that works. I hope that helps. Number 21. Cool. This is the grass is always greener. This is a perfect way to round out this reading. See, Michael says, it's funny, I used to stand in here and wish I was out there. Now I'm out there and I wish I was in here, right? Always feeling isolated. Always feeling like everything, even though you're on one side and then you're on the other, you're wrong all the time. So, the cool thing about this card, number 21, is that Michael was always manager, right? He always wanted to be manager. And in this scenario, he became a salesman, because when Saber took over, as a salesman, he would have made a ton of more money than he would as a manager, right? And before this, when he was manager, he always wished he was out there with the people. He always wished that he was out there, right? That's why he wanted a family. He wanted to be around them. But now that he became a salesman, now that he was there, he realized that that's not really what he wanted at all. What he's always wanted, even though he's going to get paid less, he's always wanted to be a manager. And so what a cool thing that he became a salesman just to, you know, what a cool thing that he felt that isolation. What a cool thing that he felt that pain and that, you know, that sorrow. Because it made him realize that what he's always wanted to do was be a manager. And then at the end of the episode, he becomes manager again. And you should have seen the smile on his face, how happy he was, you know, knowing that he is right where he belongs now. So everything that you want in life, you get. And when you are in a situation where you are not, and you know, when you are like Michael, wishing, you know, it helps. It's a good thing. It's a good thing when these kind of things happen, because it helps you realize where it is that you truly want to be, and then you go after it, and then you chase it, and then you love it and enjoy it. Number 20, hope grows in the dump. Right, he was in the dump here, but he knew, and that feeling of hope, that feeling of being in the dump made him realize, hey, that's not where I want to be. I don't want to be in the dump. I want to be over in the manager's chair. So since I'm stumbling over my words, I think that means that this reading is finished. And I really hope this helped. If it did help, please help me as well by leaving a like, a comment, and subscribe if you would like to keep hanging out, as this is a safe place where we try to figure life out together. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.